Mads Mikkelsen.
That's me.
That name just cut. You get to win the award for the coolest name today, by the way.
No, I'll take it.
Did I say it right, or am I saying like a dumb
Almost there.
American?
It's a silent D. It's mess. But I do like the Mads thing. I think it's cool.
Okay. Is it a badge of honor to wear on your shoulders, to be proud of, that you're now a Marvel-type villain?
Yeah.
I just
Like, I'm big time, obviously. I mean, we grew up with the comics, and then we watched the films, and eventually, here I am, a Dane in a Marvel film. It's crazy.
Are you a comics fan? Were you growing up?
Complete
really?
addict. I mean, I spent half my life reading comic books, and the other half pretending I was Bruce Lee. So you can imagine when I got the phone call of doing a Marvel film and do flying kung fu, it was like, finally.
You know, I had wasn't really too familiar with the Doctor Strange stories. I'd heard of the character, but I didn't know too much. So this was kind of I got to learn a lot about it. Were you familiar with the story?
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. I remember it vividly. I think I was probably a little too young to understand the full scale of the philosophy. It's quite intellectual even in the 60s. But I loved the colors. I loved his ability to manipulate the world. I thought it was such a cool story.
What was it? And I know this is a really general question, but it's not even my notes. But I just talking to you, I want to ask you this.
Cool.
What is it like to be like in a Marvel movie, though?
I mean, it's a film. You don't really think about it once you do it. But when you step back and you look at it once again, especially yesterday, we had the opening. It's crazy. I mean, all the fans are there, so dedicated, and you have the iconic letters, Marvel. It is surreal.
Did you get to meet Stan Lee? Was he on the set with you guys on this?
You know what? I was standing next to him yesterday on all the interview on the roll there. Every time I had an interview, he was right next to me. I had a hard time focusing. I didn't get the chance to say hi.
You said that this is one of the most difficult roles that you've ever played. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, it's not difficult in that way. It was a tough one because it's very physical. I mean, I've done physical stuff before, but this was every day. And this is the kung fu genre is pretty much made for people that are smaller than me and Benedict. So we were in for a ride there. It was a tough time, but I think that we did as best as we could.
Okay, before I get out of here, and you don't have to say anything, I'm just going to say 2 words, and then I'm just going to look at your reaction, okay? Rogue One.
Mm-hmm. Next one.